We are in action with the triple monitor stand from Wali. Check this out.
The triple monitor desk mount from Wali. This thing will take up to 27-inch screens, whether they're flat or curved. I'm going to show this with three 27-inch curved screens. Everything you need is in the box. Whether you want to mount this to your table or put this on the stand, it's all in the box. All right, let's get it open. So here is the stand. If you want to go ahead and put all of the hardware on here and not mount it directly to your table, you have the option to do so. I am going to start like that, and then if I need it a little more secure, I'm just going to drill a hole through the table and mount it on the pole that holds the arms for the monitors. Of course, directions inside the box, and this is the arms right here. So you got one arm to the left, one arm to the right, which is on one assembly, and then you've got the middle one that is by itself. Each one of these arms will hold up to 22 pounds. So if your monitors weigh more than that, this is not the mount to get. Of course, up to a 27-inch monitor, you're probably not going to be over 22 pounds for each monitor. So we've got a couple of boxes here with some goodies in it, and then the arm for the two outer monitors. And this thing is really nice. It also has this secure nut right here, so when you slide the bracket on there, you just tighten that down and it holds it into place. Now inside these boxes, we've got a little bit of hardware, a tool, we've got some cable management right here, and then this is the center mount right here for your center monitor. So the way this is going to work is this is going to slide on the down rod that holds this up, and it's got a bolt right here, which will tighten up once you get that to the height you want. And then the middle one slides right on there. Same thing, bolt on the back right there. And in this other box, it's going to have hardware. If you don't want to use the stand, you can go ahead and use the provided bolt that's inside here. You drill a hole through your table. This piece goes on top, and then this piece right here will go on bottom, and then you can mount the down rod right to your table if you don't want to use the stand. The other pieces right here in the box is the mount for each monitor, and that's what is cool about this. You put this right on your monitor with the hardware that's in here, and then once you're ready and you got your stand ready, you just take this over to the stand and slide it right into place. It's super easy. There's another box right here with some hardware. Now this is going to have different hardware and standoffs depending on what size bolt and thread you need for your monitor. It's got a bunch of different variations, so you're pretty well covered on what you got. And then here is the tube that is going to mount to their stand. So if you're going to use the stand, this tube right here, it's actually really nice. It's got their logo on there. That bolts right on there, and then your arms slide right on here. Or if you're going to opt to go ahead and mount this directly to your table, once you drill your hole for your bolt, you put that right on there with the hardware and then bolt that right to your table, and it is not going anywhere. Inside the hardware packaging, you're going to have this plastic piece for cable management, and I'm going to go ahead and slide that on this down rod right here before I go ahead and mount this into place on the stand. Now to get that mounted to the stand, you've got part number J, which are these three machine screws, and then you've got the Allen keys right here. You go ahead and put those in from the bottom. So you want to take that down rod, mount it into place with the three screw holes there, put the hardware in, and tighten them up. Now putting this mount together is super easy, and they provided both of the tools you're going to need to do this, whether you need the larger Allen key or the smaller Allen key, like putting these three screws in here. Very simple. Put the screws in there, get everything lined up before you tighten it down, and then once you have them all ready, go ahead and secure with the provided tool. Now is the fun part. Once you got the pole secured to the base, you can go ahead and take this arm and slide it right down that tube there. And I'm just going to let this go down all the way here. And now you take your bracket for your middle monitor. Same thing, slide it right on down into place. Now, depending on where your mount's secure to your monitor, that's going to be the deciding factor on how high you want these arms to be. You want to just make sure that you have the middle of your screen right about eye level when you're sitting down in your chair. Whether you like to sit up high or low, you just want to make sure that you got those monitors right in the middle about eye level.
Okay, here we are from the front. I've got everything test fit. It seems to be okay. It does take a bit of finagling on this mount to get everything to kind of line up correctly, but it does look cool. Only having one mount. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the room and really show the magic. These monitor mounts are great because once you get them on there, they just slide right on, and then you got this little secure bolt right here, and it locks everything down. So here we are with a shot from the back. I went ahead and did the bolt underneath here just to secure this a little bit better. So you can actually use that stand and bolt this to your desk. Looks very cool. Now, 27-inch is definitely the max on this mount, and it is hard to get the correct curve. If they would have made these arms just about a ½ inch longer, there'd be a bunch more room to play with. I will say, I do wish you could get a little more angle on the side screens, so that way when you're doing a racing game, you can kind of close it in around you to get that more realistic feel. But this is about the most curve you're gonna get with this particular mount. All right, everything is in the game room, all set up, and this triple monitor mount makes all the difference. It gives you so much more room on your desk. Of course, it looks amazing when you got 3 monitors, and this thing is super stable. It's got all the wire management on the back. Of course, I had to run the wires down through the desk so you see those, but as far as running underneath the monitors, nothing hanging down except that center one, of course, to go down through the cable hole there. But wow, I am in love. 3 monitors. This stand makes it so much easier. It looks great. You got the versatility of mounting it to the desk or just using the stand. Of course, I used the stand and mounted it to the desk, and it just works perfect. Now, this mount definitely checks all the boxes for me. If you're in the market for something like this, I highly recommend this mount from Wali. They make this in a single, double, or a triple like we've got right here. It's very affordable. The quality is excellent, super sturdy, and as you can see, it just makes everything look that much better. Appreciate everybody watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Monster Mike 816, and I'm out.